Happy Thanksgiving from Smart Remarks. Is Sarah Palin killing your turkey? The day before Thanksgiving here at Smart Remarks, and we're eagerly anticipating the turkey and the stuffing and then the carols and the shopping and then the inevitable conservative whining about how evil liberals like me are waging war on Christmas! It's the most wonderful time of the year. But not if you've been looking at your 401k statement. The economic meltdown continued this week with Citigroup lining up for a $300 billion bailout from the federal government. Writing in the New York Times, Thomas Friedman tried to make sense of it all and pinpoint blame for our financial crisis. He writes, quote, "People who had no business buying a home with nothing down and nothing to pay for 2 years are responsible. People who had no business pushing such mortgages but made fortunes doing so. People who had no business bundling those loans into securities and selling them to third parties as if they were AAA bonds but made fortunes doing so." And so on and so on. Ah yes, greed. Greed is the cause of this crisis. And it is. If you were in that situation, would you be any less greedy? Sure, you could make good money by being responsible and selling people mortgages that they can actually afford. You know, you're being rational. But you could make 2 to 3 times that amount of money by pushing the risky mortgages or bundling the securities. What would you do? Sure, you'd do the right thing. I'm sure you would. Understand, though, that none of this was illegal, though maybe it should be. Then again, aren't we a country that opposes regulations on businesses? Greed is good!
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right.
We've said that, we've believed that, but now greed suddenly is bad? The reality is that our system is based upon greed. Greed may be good, but only if a sense of responsibility accompanies it and ultimately prevails over it. But when individuals fail at this, what are we going to do? If we remain bitterly opposed to governmental firewalls that might protect against the excesses of greed, then greed is what you're going to get. That's what we did get, and now we're getting it good and hard.